Shit. Okay, we got Mick Jenkins wars and rumors of war. Y'all gonna have to excuse my fucking setup for this breakdown, but I gotta get it out because it's Mick. And I've been telling people for a minute he wanted it. Like, he's tired of being fucking overlooked. There was no reason why he was being overlooked. This mythical, I don't know, I'm kind of expecting fucking Red to show up. This mystical morning where only the seniors get to, get to play for varsity. When we got a freshman that came and took varsity all the way to nationals. You know what I'm saying? And it is him. He is him. So we're going to see why he's him. Or why I think he's him.
That'll make you angry as a motherfucker.
They said it wouldn't be televised. You would think it ain't no revolution. You shine a light and niggas translucent. Tight crazy.
Okay, let me stop it right there. They said it wouldn't be televised. First thing I get is TV off. We got Kendrick's TV off. We got Gil Scott's hearing. The revolution will not be televised. That's what I got up off the top of my head. Okay. And they said it wouldn't be televised. You would think it ain't no revolution. You shine a light on these niggas and they translucent. Okay. So when he says that, again, Squabble Up video, where we have the Black Panthers, we got the Pan-African flag, and all of that going on. Okay? Let me go.
No Cam Newton. These niggas ain't Panthers. These niggas in white hoods like clan movements. We seeing tap dances. Keep seeing
Okay, I got a little bit ahead of myself on that part. So let's rewind and hear what he said. Let's start all over.
That'll make you angry as a motherfucker.
They said it wouldn't be televised. You would think it ain't no revolution. You shine a light and niggas translucent. Tight crazy, no Cam Newton. These niggas ain't Panthers. These niggas in white hoods like clan movements. We seeing tap dances.
Alrighty. Again, we got my Squabble Up. We got that. So on this Cam Newton part, I am going to take a second, pause the video, and bring up a video that, right, when you walking in the spirit, you get tapped with a little information. So I came across another video by a young woman called Onyx Rising. I'll leave a link in the description for her video, but I'm gonna add that in. Hold on. Okay, this is Onyx Rising's video.
For him because they made him do some type of intimidated by Cam Newton big ass.
Special Forces World's toughest test.
How big he is.
And we just said this was the biggest rap beef, right?
It's like it was so important for them to get him on a leash. It was really sad to see actually. And I want to show y'all what they did before he did his test. they made it harder for him because they made him do some type of push up or something like that before he did his test when he had to use his muscles. They wanted him to fail. They wanted him to fail.
This is the way it works in the military. Drop down right now. Push your position. And you're gonna hold it. Laughing, clapping. You are on a real military course.
Let me pause this for a second while my brain is going on this part because I don't have this written in my notes. But, okay. Again, the military is definitely tied in to the trafficking. According to Allie Carter, she says that, you know, she got to see her father, or quote unquote, her father Tupac on an Air Force base, but also Air Force bases have been linked to trafficking. And I do have other videos that can run that up. Like you have the Presidio Academy in Northern California, that was a preschool where definitely sexual shit was happening, and it was, I believe, ran out of the Air Force Base. So you have that. And then how the military wants to break down the black man, big black man, and just people in general in order for them to, you know, comply, to be complicit. Because for the mainstream, not just mainstream, but yes, I've called out other fucking bloggers for this shit that say they are the most underground hip hop. And I'm not talking about your Vibe Villas, your good guys that really fucking love all of it. That love every little pocket of actual talent. We are talking about people like Thought Crimes, who on an average do a very good job. But how do you spend so much time on Drake and you ain't got it, you don't got the same type of chronological storyline build up for a man like Mick? We talking about over 10 years in this shit. And I can't find one video with Mick. And I've been in a think tank, been a part of the Patreon. Probably got on niggas' nerves. Acting like whatever it is, you know, big bully or just an asshole. I don't know. But I know I kept making mention of Mick and how he wanted some, because it wasn't this song where he said, you know, you can go back. I'm not sure if it's, well, you got Roy G. Givens, The Color Theory. We do have that. We got Sitting Ducks. We got a song where I know at the top of it said, Cole, you stupid. And if you listen to some of Daylight's talk, he also talks about, you know, manufactured beefs. I'm just gonna say that and get back to this video.
And why the military got to tell you that you worthless? Like, you worthless until we tell you that you have worth. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. You telling me there's no other way to motivate people? There's no other way to make people work hard? Nah, they want to have control over your whole mind, body, and soul. Look at that. Look how many people talk about how big he is. And y'all seen what they made them do before they didn't do that with nobody else.
Being big in stature, I've realized that is a superpower. Think dog. I push everything to the limit. It's gotta be very strong. What's with it?
I hate white people like him. Whoever was talking, how big is he? Those white people, like, they constantly saying, like, racist shit.
Okay, so again, let's take it back to the video. Let's go back to Nick here. And let's hear what he said about these niggas again.
That'll make you angry as a motherfucker. They said it wouldn't be televised. You would think it ain't no revolution. You shine a light and niggas translucent. Type crazy, no Cam Newton. These niggas ain't Panthers. These niggas in white hoods like Klan movements. We seeing
Hi.
tap dances. Keep seeing crossovers. These niggas ain't hooping. Glossed over nigga, we see it. No fly list. Niggas ain't tripping. In the cut like state troopers. Corpse flower, late bloomer. Niggas talking about the old ways. Okay, boomer. Try and put up in an old school. Crooked letter, crooked.
Okay, wait. I gotta stop here and address some of that. Okay. We already, we seeing tap dancers when, again, this puts me in the mind frame automatically when I read that line of Squabble Up Video. Not just Squabble Up Video, but all of the videos that have been going, Squabble Up, and even Not Like Us, we got the dances back. We started getting all these dances and bringing back West Coast dancing. And let's get this straight, Mick is not dissing the West. He's been living on the West. Although my guy is, I believe, originally from, don't beat me up, Mississippi or Alabama. But, great migration out of Chicago. So he's repping Chi-Town always, amongst other places, because my man also will jaywalk across the Autobahn at any given moment. Or you might catch him up in the 514, you know what I'm saying? Which is, again, whose territory? Mr. Drake's territory. But you might catch him up in the 514, eating poutine. Dressed way too clean. But I digress. So again, you see these niggas in white hoods like Klan movements. These niggas ain't Panthers. These niggas in white hoods like Klan movements. Again, Squabble Up Video with the Black Panther that everybody said, oh, every black household had. I don't know. I consider myself pretty black, even though, I got, we got all the DNAs in my family, and, not one in the household that I actually grew up in had a Black Panther statue, although I do have a Black Panther tattoo, so, don't get that twisted. And also, Tuki was one of my uncle's best friends. And so there's that. But he said these niggas ain't Panthers. They in white hoods like Klan movement. So they get their money and what? They go buy property. They go live in the white neighborhoods, right? It's one thing to still own your grandma's house in the hood, but do you live in your grandma's house in the hood? It's two different things. Also, again, many people in LA have been talking like, yes, the pop out, all this stuff has been good, but there have literally been melanated babies dying of homelessness. In this day of age where everybody's balling, everybody's got, the label on their back, on their chest, and in their ear. But the things that they doing for the neighborhood, like, it's a hard thing. It's a hard thing, like, to judge. So there's no judgment in this, but I'm just saying that these could be very much connected to this video. But again, let me get back to the music. And he say, glossed over, we see it, no fly list. Niggas ain't tripping. And so, again, that speaks to, for years, Mick has been living in LA, and we know that in Euphoria, I think that was Euphoria, where Kendrick say, he Mr. Extortion. As soon as you hit that fucking 110, as soon as you hit that 10, that 4-5, when you touch down, nigga, don't hit the In-N-Out parking lot fresh out the fucking LAX without paying, without paying homage. Whatever that may be for each individual. He said, y'all niggas knew I was here. Y'all really big up me, and I've heard him say, niggas have big up me behind the scenes, but in front of the public, they act like they don't know who the fuck I am. They won't mention me. I'm the elephant in the motherfucking room, according to him. Yeah, he got a song, Elephant in the Room. Y'all might want to check that out. But, so yeah, we've got that. And it's to the point where, at one point, Mick wanted to be signed by TDE. And he's got a homeboy, Smino, who is Smino. Actually, he's the one who did this beat. But only Kendrick does diabolical stuff like that. Kendrick is the only one who would go get Taylor Swift's producer. Well, Mick went and got his homeboy, Smino, who got signed by TDE, to come and, part these waters. Because these are some Hebrew boys.
Let him with the bold shoes, I know he a straight shooter. Keep a beat like a pacemaker. Keep the heat, we some peacemakers. Go debate Buddha.
Huh.
Keep seeing crossovers, these niggas ain't open. Glossed over, nigga, we see it, no fly list, niggas ain't tripping. In the cut like state troopers, court flower, late bloomer. Niggas talking about the old ways, okay, boomer. Slime pulled up in an old school. Crooked letter with the bold shoes, I know he a straight shooter. Keep a beat like a pacemaker. Keep the heat, we some peacemakers. Go debate Buddha. Placeholders out here claiming ruler, we going yard. Fairs Bueller got no regard for the new school, I'm so appalled. Don't commit.
Woo, let me stop that right there. Okay, I got so much to say. Oh my goodness. So, okay. So I already said about the LA. Okay, so the thing about the state troopers, you know what I'm saying? The Black Panthers were known for taking over the state Senate House. They were also known for pulling up, it was their protocol to pull up armed with the shotties behind the police. They weren't pulling up to film. They were pulling up to take action if anything was unbalanced in the transaction. That's what they were pulling up for. So he said, they really peacemakers. Y'all can go debate Buddha. Hey now, say now, big face Buddha from within. Is anybody else glossing over that, missing that? Or is that only me Is that only my psychotic mind that sees these type of tendencies when the water is flowing and it is raining like it is? So I come up with, just nutty shit like that. But, that's what I would think. That's how I would take it, If I was a nigga that, put out control and, was just tapping niggas on the shoulder, I would kind of know when my shoulder was getting tapped. But, hey, again, that's just me. So then we have, the okay boomers. What was that Funk Flex came out of nowhere to defend Drake? And a lot of other old niggas that was like, huh? Like, what are y'all talking about? Changing the rules of engagement? You got this long to respond, blah. How do you got a timed response to a manufactured beef? Between, as Kendrick said, two friends. I am the only one who can help you because what? It's almost giving, I got the thug in love. I got the thug in love. Okay. But again, I digress because we're going to get up to Slime pulling up in an old school cricket letter with the Vogue shoes. So to me, as a little Compton young scholar, a little gifted Compton young cricket letter, and then my Mississippi. So you got the SS with the Vogue shoes. So you got an SS. Like, if you're a street nigga, you know that the SS was comparable in a lot of ways to the GNX. And then you got the Vogue shoes. Vogues are rims, are tires. And he knows that Slime is a straight shooter. So that's a stab at, right? He pulling up in the old school. This is on that murder, that Bun B, Pimp C. I'm shooting through your pelly. Cause what was the pimp name, Chad? What was he out here talking about? The agency between New York and Atlanta. And I guess it's been drawn through the asshole of Canada. I don't know. Again, I'm just a little nutty. So that's what I take out of that. Slime pulled up in the old school cricket letter with the Vogue shoes. That's what I get out of that. In SS, again, they were almost visually comparable. Because, my first baby daddy, yeah, he had an SS and he had a GNX. The GNX it's actually a luxury sport, which, yeah, a luxury sport could also be considered. Yeah, so, yeah, and a GNX. So, yeah, then if you're a car person, you would get that. And then he keeps a beat like a pacemaker. Keep the heat, we some peacemakers. Go debate Buddha. Again, like I said, that's that Hey Now reference. Okay, let's get back to the song.
With the Fisher prices or the tissue paper, no, it's gonna dissolve. On the fringe, I can never come in under par. I'm overgone. Got it out the mud with 4 strokes.
Oh my God, this man is just busting so much in this fucking 2
No regard
minutes.
for the new school, I'm so appalled. Don't come at me with the Fisher prices or the tissue paper, no, it's gonna dissolve. On the fringe, I can never come in under par. I'm overgone. Got it out the mud with 4 strokes like it's total.